Okay, so let's have a look at what you're trying to do here. We have a row of years and then a row of months, and then underneath that, week numbers. Then beneath that, some sort of function, which I can't see because you have the setup for view only. Going to show you how to share with editorship in a minute. And what strikes me as absent here is a row that would say the date that a week begins. And as you've indicated, you want this to be a Monday. So let's see if we can't just put something together here without using formulas, and see if we can't quickly automate the insertion of a new column at the end as you want. You want to have future weeks added to the right-hand side of your spreadsheets. Um, yeah, and we're not going to question that at the moment. We're just going to assume that this is a data spreadsheet, and so we're not going to worry about details like, well, we're not going to worry about viewing information right now. Anyhow, but we would like to make this thing a little more presentable. I think you have a misconception here in keeping your year and month separate. So in my version, I'm going to take a little liberty here and combine this into one. Okay, so without further ado, let's just set up here on the left, year, hello, year and month, and then we'll have week number, and then we'll just have the date for the Monday that opens that week. All right, and then we're going to have our formula. I don't know what it is, but I'll just put a dummy formula in there for now. Let's give this a decent font for, actually, let's quickly de-uglify the whole sheet. A nice compact font like Calibri for our body. And as this is a header, let's go for a nice condensed, oh, Syra, let's go, oh, Syra extra condensed. All right. Okay. And let's just freeze from here. Let's do it. Try to do it the short way. All right. Okay, so let's start here now. I don't know what the first Monday of 2025 is, but let's just start guessing about January 1st. Double click that, and we can see that actually that's a Wednesday. So let's start with the 6th. Okay. Now, if I drag that over, I'm going to get the next day of the year, and that's not what I want. What I want is the following Monday. Right. So, having established that, I should be able to select these two, drag them across, and yes, we have a series of weeks. Okay, so we've got progress here. Let's just get to what I was saying before about using dates instead of strings. So I've just copied over these dates, and now we're just going to change the number formatting. Let's try custom date and time. And let's go for abbreviated month. no day. And let's get rid of those and replace them just with a single space. And then for year, I think 2 digits will suffice. That's, yeah. Maybe, just so that doesn't look like a date, put a, excuse me. Let's just customize that a tad. Put a apostrophe before the year. All right. Pretty cool. All right, now, the week number. Now, I thought there was a way to do this directly with number formatting, but checking the documentation, I failed to see a code for week. Let's not wait for that to come in. Anyhow, if this, oh, there it is. You know, if this is, if I seem to be remembering a different piece of documentation, but anyhow, I don't see one for week, so we're going to just, if anyone knows of a way to do that directly with number formatting, please comment up. But not seeing that, we're going to use the week num function. If I can just get in the cell, please. Thank you very much. We're going to use week num, and we can just reference it, either of these. And I don't think week number 2 is what we want for our first one, so let's just take a closer look at that. We have another, we have an optional input here, type. Let's just have a quick look at that. Type optional number, representing the day that a week starts on Sunday is 1. So that would appear to be our default. Let's try switching that to 2. No, that didn't work either. I'm surprised. Okay, I don't want to wait for that to come up. All right. Yeah, 2 is Monday. Okay, I'm a little surprised that didn't work. I'm going to leave that part as it is for now. We can tweak that later if you're not. I'm just assuming that you would want the first week of the year to come in as 1 and not 2. Not entirely sure why that's happening, but it seems to want us to start in December 2024 for some reason. We could always just throw in a minus, you know, if that's if that is not a MacGyver, but is something that works for you, we could do that. Anywho, let's just assume that you're okay with that. All right. So having done that, we can also just reiterate the formula across, and then you've got your week numbers. Okay. And of course, you know, we could do something like if that's nicer, we can certainly just do that instead. Come on, Google Sheets. Let's try it again. Here we go. All right. And let's do one other thing really quickly here, just to make this thing look a little nicer. One thing, let's maybe be consistent about our alignment. Okay. I'm thinking maybe we only really, looking at what you have going on over here, and what has led you to do these merged cells, which is a bit of a no-no. A bit of a no-no. It's an absolute no-no if you were to do it down here. Up here in the headers is fair territory for merged cells, but always something you should question doing. And if you're doing it just for purposes of display, which is exactly what's going on over here, that is a bad choice. Let's just do something a little more sophisticated. Let's get this out of the way. We're going to use conditional formatting here. I figure we really only want to see a value up here if it is the first week of a month. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it disappear by, okay, we don't need to change, well, yeah, we do. Let's make a white background with white text. And we will use a custom formula. Okay, this is going, we're starting with A1. Actually, I don't want to do that. Let's start with B. And the formula should be that if the month of the cell is equal to the month of the cell to the left, and there you have it. Now we only see, now this, as you can see, it has hidden all of the ones that are equal to the one to the left, and we see only the first. So hey, does that not take care of why you were going for the merged cells? Okay. And just out of concern for length of video, I think I'm just going to continue the rest in a separate